Hello everybody, and today we're going to try out the PlayStation Move. I've got my Move and my analog Move controllers, and we're going to have fun trying them out, and what we're going to try it on is a demo disc, and hopefully we can have fun. We have, let's see, we have here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 games to try out. Alright, let's have some fun.
First off, we have Sorcery, a game that was built from the ground up as a PlayStation Move game. And it certainly takes advantage of the motion controls, as waving the Move controller like a wand was fun, and it felt perfectly translated in-game. Even when I started to wave more erratically, it still felt like the Move was keeping up with my barrage of spells. The wand concept was executed so well, and there was other ways to use it, such as opening chests or fixing bridges, which required a circular motion that reminded me of the wrench circles in Ratchet & Clank. This was a great introduction to the Move controller and the fun game. I'm glad it was put first to introduce us to the full potential of the Move, and I hope that the other games are as fun as this. And all hope is gone. Next up is MLB 12. I'm interested to see how batting is on this one. Oh, wait, it's just a video. Yeah, half of these games are just videos or details, but the details I wanted was how they played. So no MLB 12, the Tura, the Unfinished Swan, Little Big Planet Karting, Sports Champions 2, Epic Mickey 2, or The Amazing Spider-Man. Half of the options are gone. They better make up for it.
Hey man, I ain't got time for your demo, homie. No demo. Just put them on.
Put these on like this.
Party rock! You got them in?
What? Vitamins?
Yeah.
Play along. Huh? Play along. I can't hear. What the heck?
Next up, 4 AM Pixel Jump. Alright, what's next?
Oh, Tiger Woods. Alright, give me a sec, hold up. Ready to play Tiger Woods, eh?
Since this is your first time on the course, I'll give you some pointers to help you get started. It's always a good idea to zoom to target so you can get a better view of where you're aiming.
What do I do with this one?
Now here's something that needs a Move controller too. Swinging to imitate a golf swing is cool. The game has a more simulation approach, so going with wild swings won't be a smart move, but it will be a fun one. And the game is better off being played with a Move controller than a regular one.
Just gotta tap it on. Give it a little tap.
Tennis! This one's gotta be good, right?
Oh, no, wait. Want another change for this one. Do I kind of look like that guy? Either way. Alright, we're ready to play some tennis.
This is another more simulation type game, But it doesn't really matter here because it's loads of fun to swing the move controller around.
Oh, that's gone into the net. Just didn't get underneath that spin.
Guess what? All of a sudden he's in the lead as they sit down. That's a big edge. So this is a big game too. You get the break, don't be satisfied.
Well, this is one of my favourite plays, keeping the ball low across the net. Love the slice. Slice down the line is one of my favourites, but of course we see it often these days when the drop shot across court. Either way, pulling your opponent out of position. Shots from his opponent, but he's got the break.
Well, he did a couple of good things.
Well, what a way to set up match point. Clean win. Match point. Save match point. Well, it's been a good match. Grabbed the match point, got the winner in the match.
Isn't it nice, Pat, when you execute a game plan and it actually works?
But it's lots of fun, and a good way to do a bit of exercise without even noticing. Next up is Ninja Gaiden 3. This was the only game where I had technical difficulties and ended up not using my move controller with the analog stick. So I had to awkwardly hold a normal PS3 controller, but even after that, attacking was done with the same waggle, so instead of feeling a sense of one with the character like in Sorcery, I was disconnected as my moves and his moves were different. Another game where it's just better to use a normal controller. Lastly, we have the Minion Black game. This was a bit odd to me as the game came before the crappy reboot sequel thing, and I thought after the third one, but apparently it released to coincide with the release of the third Minion Black. So, the more you know. This is the first game to have the pointer menu, a small touch but it works well with motion controls. The game itself is a third-person shooter with a reticle that is where you're pointing the move controller. Thanks to the analog move controller, I have free movement and you just run and gun. Having the move as a pointer similar to arcades with light guns, except not as cool because they don't have light guns. But the game offered a fun experience, even if this thing kicked my ass. Another game where using the move could elevate the experience. And that's all the games! Overall, I felt like this was a good first experience to the move, and it showed how it does have potential, even though being compatible isn't always a good thing, as shown by Little Big Planet and Ninja Gaiden. It needs games that are either built for it, or could be enhanced by its compatibility. And there's one game that I own that will be enhanced by the move.